Today is going to be insane. We have built the craziest challenge in YouTube history, and I can't believe it's actually happening. We are about to witness a legendary showdown between two of the greatest athletes of all time, Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi. And guess who's competing against them? Me! The prize is $5 million cash, sitting right here in this giant glass box. The rules are simple. We have a series of wild challenges, and whoever scores the most points wins it all. This isn't just about the money, though. It's about proving who is the ultimate competitor when taken completely out of their element. The world is watching, the pressure is on, and things are about to get crazy. I flew both Ronaldo and Messi out here on private jets. Ronaldo showed up looking like a superhero, ready for anything. He said he thrives on competition, and that no matter what the challenge was, he was born to win. He's got that champion's mindset, and you could see the fire in his eyes. Messi was a little quieter, more reserved, but you could tell he was analyzing everything. He's a genius on the field, and I knew he was probably thinking 10 steps ahead. As for me, I'm the underdog, but this is my game. I designed the challenges, and I've been practicing non-stop. I have a few tricks up my sleeve. The first challenge was called the dizzy penalty. We each had to spin around in a chair 10 times, then immediately try to score a penalty kick against a robot goalkeeper. I programmed the robot to be almost unbeatable. Ronaldo went first. He spun around and looked a little wobbly. Then, with pure muscle memory, he blasted the ball into the top corner. The crowd went wild. He hit his signature celebration, clearly confident. Next up was Messi. He seemed almost immune to the spinning. With incredible finesse, he tapped the ball into the goal. Not powerful like Ronaldo, but perfectly placed. It completely fooled the robot keeper. Pure genius. Then it was my turn. I knew I couldn't match their skills, so I used my brain. I had studied the robot keeper's programming for weeks. I discovered a tiny glitch. It couldn't react fast enough to a low shot at its feet. The next few challenges were a blur of chaos and intensity. Race through a giant inflatable obstacle course. Solve a massive slide puzzle with our faces on it. Compete in a life-sized game of foosball. After 3 challenges, the scores were unbelievably close. All 3 of us tied. With the scores tied, everything came down to the final challenge, the Tower of Terror. It was a massive 100-foot-tall climbing wall, but with a twist. Along the way, we had to answer trivia questions about our own careers. A wrong answer meant a 5-second penalty. This wasn't just about physical strength, it was about focus, memory, performing under extreme pressure. The starting horn blared, and we were off. Ronaldo shot up the wall like a rocket, answering questions about his goal counts, answering questions about famous matches. He was in his zone, fueled by the desire to win. Messi's approach was different. Not as fast, but incredibly efficient, moving with a steady, calculated rhythm. He hit a tough question and took the 5-second penalty. He used that pause to rest and reset. I was struggling to keep up. My body ached. My arms felt like jelly. The trivia about my videos felt impossible in the moment. I got one wrong and had to hang there, watching them pull away. But I refused to give up. As we neared the top, the race was unbelievably tight. Ronaldo was still in the lead. His pace was starting to slow. Messi was a few feet behind, steady and relentless. A screen flashed the final question near the summit. Who will win this challenge? It was a trick question to test our confidence.
Ronaldo, Messi, Mr. Beast.
The judges were confused. The rules said any answer was valid, no penalty. Messi used that moment of confusion. He calmly climbed the final section. He reached out and touched the finish button. 1 second before Ronaldo realized what had happened. Messi had won the final challenge with his brain. Final scores were calculated. With that victory, Messi pulled ahead by a single point. Lionel Messi was the winner of the $5 million. The crowd was stunned for a second, then erupted into a massive cheer. Ronaldo was shocked. Then he started laughing. He went over to congratulate Messi and gave him a big hug. It was a moment of true sportsmanship between two of the greatest rivals.
I'm donating the entire $5 million to a children's charity.
In the end, it wasn't about the money for him or Ronaldo. It was about the challenge and the fun of competing. So, while Messi officially won, the real winners were the kids who would be helped by his generosity. It was the most amazing end to the most insane day of my life.